Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Okay, take two, maybe. Yeah, I forgot to turn my mic on, so let's go. So, as you've heard, or if you haven't heard, Jamal Adams wants to be traded or would prefer to be traded to the Ravens, Cowboys, Texans, Chiefs, Eagles, 49ers, or Seahawks. So, today I'm going to figure out if any of these teams actually want to make a trade. Then these are the trades these teams would have to make. Also, I forgot to mention that the Jets might not trade him because Jamal Adams has 2 years left on his deal with his fifth year option. So just keep that in mind that the trade might not even happen at all. Yeah, let's get into it. So first, the Ravens. The Ravens don't have many offensive weapons they can give. But I'd say, well, they have Lamar Jackson. Yeah, they have Lamar Jackson. Like, maybe they could give him Mark Ingram. I wouldn't give them Mark Ingram, though. Because he's a almost 30-year-old running back. They don't have much worth now. I'd say they'd have to give up a first, a third, from 2021. A defensive weapon, I'd say. And from 2022, a second round pick is what I'd offer. If that doesn't go through, you might have to do another first round pick from 2022. So next, I'm going to be looking at the Cowboys. So the Cowboys, as much as I'd like to see him go to the Cowboys, and I think that's his first option, that's not likely to happen because this team doesn't have much cap room and probably couldn't afford to sign him. Like, he has 2 more years on his deal. Maybe he just wants to be traded because they're the Jets. So it'd be fair if he just wanted to be traded because they're the Jets, and who would want to really be part of the Jets? So if they were to, they could either give up Amari Cooper and a first round pick, or maybe it'd just be a player swap, but unlikely. Or they could give up Michael Gallup, a first round pick, third round pick, and a fourth round pick. And if that doesn't work, then they'll probably have to give up Michael Gallup, a first round pick, a second round pick, and a third round pick, which would probably be worth it, unless they couldn't sign him, of course, which they haven't signed Dak, so why would you try to go get another guy that you might not be able to sign? Anyways, next, the Texans. Also unlikely, but if they were to give an offer, which I think Jamal Adams wants to go back to Texas because he was from Texas, so he wants to be a Cowboy or Texan, which he's already a Texan, so it doesn't make sense. The Texans name's kind of dumb, but yeah. Anyways, this team does not have many picks. Will Fuller, a third round pick, a fourth round pick. They have another fourth round pick that they'll probably have to give up. And then in 2022, a first round pick and probably another third round pick. They need another secondary player because their secondary's kind of bad. Imagine a duo of Eric Reed and Jamal Adams. That's hot. Anyways, next, let's look at the Chiefs. Who would want to give the Chiefs more weapons? No one. But if you were gonna give them if they were to get it, they would have to give up possibly a Sammy Watkins, a first round pick, a third round pick, and a fourth round pick, and possibly their second round pick, because they're all gonna have to give up first round picks to get Jamal, and possibly a valuable player probably. Next, I'm going to look at the Eagles' chance of getting him, which the Eagles are most likely to get him in my opinion, because I think it'd work out. I don't know why, I just think it would. They could just ship off Alshon Jeffrey, a first round pick, a second round pick, a 3rd round pick, and another 1st round pick from 2022. So this is probably how I see that one going. Next, 49ers. That won't happen. If they were to give an offer, they'd probably give them Telvin Coleman because Le'Veon Bell is not that great. In 2021, they'd give a 1st round pick, a 2nd round pick, a 6th round pick, and in 2022 they'd probably give a 2nd round pick. Last but not least, to the Seahawks. So the Seahawks have Quandre Diggs, which I think is pretty good safety. He, for some reason, got shipped away from the Lions. I'd say they'd probably have to give away Tyler Lockett, which the Russell Wilson Tyler Lockett duo, I don't know why you'd want to end that, but if they do it, they do it. And so they'd probably have to they'd need a 1st round pick, a 2nd round pick, a 3rd round pick, and a 5th round pick, and possibly and Tyler Lockett to get Jamal Adams. Now, if you disagree, saying you think I'm giving them too much for Jamal Adams, I don't think it's too much. It could be the next Herschel Walker trade where they get a bunch of picks and then it becomes the Cowboys dynasty, but it's the Jets. That'd be a move that they should make. That'd make the Jets look smart, because we know the Jets don't look too smart right now. Anyways, these highlights you see, these aren't what I put together. Well, they're from the NFL, but I took this from Hex Highlights, so go check him out. And thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe, and see y'all later.